Hey everybody, all my makeup's gone, but I thought I would whip up a simple recipe for fried chicken. Now, you gotta wash your chicken, which I need to do that right now. Don't like touching chicken. And what I have is chicken thighs. Skin on, bone in chicken thighs. So let me rinse them off right quick. I can get some room over here to do that with. Swing the boom around. And my sink is clean, and so I'm going to dump them in my sink. And I am going to just rinse them off. Now, I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag right here, so I don't have to really touch them much more. Just put them in the Ziploc bag. I think there's about 6 chicken thighs. Now, I need to get my oil. Now, after I wipe my hands from touching chicken, this doesn't get used. After I get through fixing the chicken, this is going to go in the dirty clothes. So here's my secret recipe for fried chicken, Southern style. It's buttermilk. Yep, I put buttermilk on anything. And I'm just going to turn this down so you can see what I'm doing. Right there. I'm just going to pour some of it in here. See how simple that is? And then I'm going to close my bag up, and I'm going to coat the chicken really well. Then I'm going to get some oil in my skillet that's getting hot. There you go. I'm going to finish off that bottle of oil. It gets rinsed out to go into the recycling. So there you have it. That's going to sit there for a minute and get all coated up. Next, I'm going to take another Ziploc bag, and I'm going to use my plain old self-rising flour again, because I don't care one way or the other. I'm going to put about a cup, maybe a cup and a half in here, and I'm going to add some black pepper, I like a lot of pepper, and I like to spice things up a bit. I got some cayenne, and I'm just going to put a couple sprinkles of that in there. And it never hurts to add a little more salt to it, because the flour already has some salt. And then I'm going to take this, mix it all up. Now, I'm going to take one piece of chicken at a time so as to get it really coated well, and put it in the flour. I could probably do 2. This rag is going away because I just splattered. So I'm gonna, this is dredging. Now my grease has got to get hot. Well, it's not really grease, it's an oil. But let me get my tongs out so I don't have to touch it. Where are my tongs? There they are. Now, we're going to brown this chicken. See, it's nice, got a good coating on it. Can you see the skillet? There, it's cooking. And get the other one. So just shake it off a little bit. Let me turn it down a little. You know it's good and hot when it bubbles like that. I'm going to get one more breast in here. Close it up. Because that's all I got room for in my skillet. It's not a breast, it's a thigh. But they're big ones. So I'll put this one in first. That's to be the first one I turn over. Now I'm going to put my oven. I have to take my cornbread and stuff out of the oven. That wasn't a hot oven, by the way. It was just a bit warm. So I'm going to let it brown on each side. I've got my stove on about 8. And I need a casserole dish. Let me get that out of here. Because I'm going to cook. This is cooking something called, that my grandmother called, smothered fried chicken. Let me get the other 3 in here. Uh-oh, I didn't get it closed up good. That's why I got on an apron. Thank you, Jay. That's my brother-in-law who made this apron for me. See how the chicken's doing. That needs to cook a little more on that side. Now, if you cook the chicken long enough, get this up here. If you cook the chicken long enough to get it cooked in a skillet, you'd burn it up. That's my reasoning. So what I like to do is brown it really good on the outsides quickly in a fast skillet. Not enough to burn the oil. I've turned it up a little bit. But just enough to get it good and brown, and then I'm going to put it in a casserole or I usually use an iron skillet, but my iron skillet is occupied. I put the cornbread back in it to stick it back in the oven. So I'm going to cook it like this to get it brown, and then I'm going to put it in my casserole dish. Now, here's a secret about using a ceramic casserole dish. You have to put it in a cold oven. If not, you could crack it. So the oven has to kind of get up to speed. Not too, just turn the oven on after you put the ceramic in there. Another tip I want to give you is never put a sharp knife in your hot soapy water. Always leave it beside the sink and wash them one at a time. And you'll never guess how I found that out. You get cut. When you have a husband that makes sure your knives are sharp all the time, never, ever put a knife in your soapy dishwater. It's just frying right along. See how this one's looking. See how easy that is? And then I'm going to make some gravy in this pan. I'm going to make some gravy. think I can take this one out. Now, it's not done enough to eat, but it is done enough to put in a casserole dish to put in the oven. I'm going to put another piece, turn this down right here so you can see what I'm doing. Got room for another one. It's like a puzzle. I didn't put a whole lot of oil in there, but it's enough to get it good and brown. See how this one's doing. Yep, there you go. I can put that one back in this dish. And I can put that one in there. Now I can add the last one. Now I'm going to save this bag of flour and I'm going to use that to make the gravy. I'm going to discard the buttermilk one. Then I'm going to stick my casserole dish with the fried chicken in it in the oven for about an hour at 350. But I'm not going to turn the oven on until I get it until it gets to the right, until I get everything in here. You could use an iron skillet too, but I'm just going to use this casserole dish. Maybe teach you a little bit about. You don't want to eat chicken that's red on the inside. You just don't want to do that because that means the chicken's not done. And you don't want children touching chicken. But this is going to be cooked through and through. We might not eat dinner till about 6:30, but hey, wouldn't be the first time. Just frying up nicely. May need to turn it. I've almost got it on 10. I hope y'all. I've had fun doing this today. It's kind of been it's family fun day, but I've been having fun teaching y'all how to cook, Southern style, that is. Does it ever get tough? Chicken, not when you're smother frying. It just gets tender. It doesn't get tough. There's my friend Donna from high school. Donna, I'm cooking fried chicken. Not many people cook fried chicken anymore. Not many people want to eat fried chicken anymore. But the beauty of this fried chicken is that all the juices, all the grease kind of drains off in the bottom of the casserole dish. In fact, you can even put a little rack in the bottom of the dish if you wanted to. I do that sometimes when I'm using an iron skillet. I put a cooling rack in the bottom so it drains it. So we got another piece that can go in our dish. There you go. And then I'm going to stick this in the oven at 350. Let me I'm going to stick this in the oven at 350. Setting my oven at 350. Now you can put some aluminum foil over it, but I'm just going to cook it on low. Now, this is getting right. I'm telling you, look here. I'm going to show you how to make gravy now. Bend it down here. It's getting a little smoky. I turned it up too high. Fan. You might not be able to hear me. Turn the fan down one time. We'll get my spatula. And I'm going to stir this around. Nope, I don't have a recipe. But it's got pepper and flour. It's probably about a half a cup of flour. And I'm going to let that simmer just a little bit because I got to go to the refrigerator and get some milk. And if I don't have milk, I always have powdered milk on hand. So hold on. Have milk. And I'm making gravy. Needs a little salt. And I'm going to turn that off because it's ready to go. Gravy is done. See how easy that was? I might have to add some more milk to it, but I forgot to put my microphone on again. Taking this microphone on and off has really caused issues today. I keep forgetting it. So there you have it. Fried chicken and chicken fried gravy. Yum. There we go again. My chicken's going to cook about an hour in the oven on 350 and you'll be good to go. I just have to throw these bags away and put the milk away. I love you all. You can do it. If I can cook, anybody can. All I could make was spaghetti when I got married. That's it. And macaroni and cheese. And I'll teach you how to do that too. But not tonight. Because I've about overstayed my welcome on Facebook today. I love you all. I will talk to you later. Bye.